America, land of the free, home of the brave, and, let's be honest, built by immigrants. It's like the main ingredient in a famous recipe. Everyone knows it's there. It makes the dish amazing, but sometimes we forget to mention it, or we whisper it, like it's a secret. This essay is about that not-so-secret sauce, the incredible role of immigrants in the U.S. workforce. Immigrants have always been part of America's story. From the very beginning, they came seeking new lives. They brought their skills, their hopes, their hard work. They helped build this country from the ground up. It's a continuous story still happening right now. Think about the economy. It's a giant machine. Immigrants are crucial gears that keep it running. Without them, things would look very different. So why talk about this now in 2025? Because it's always relevant, it's always important. Understanding their contribution helps us understand America. It helps us see how the economy truly functions. It's about recognizing the people who show up. Day in, day out, they contribute significantly. Let's rewind the clock a bit, go way back. America didn't just magically appear, people built it. And guess what? Many of those people were immigrants. Think about the Irish immigrants in the 1800s. They dug canals by hand. They laid railroad tracks. This was tough, backbreaking work. It connected the nation. They faced hardship, but they kept building. Their hands shaped early American infrastructure. Then consider Chinese immigrants. They also built railroads, especially the challenging western parts. Through mountains, they faced immense discrimination, terrible conditions, yet their labor was absolutely essential. Without them, the Transcontinental Railroad, much harder. They literally helped unite the country coast to coast. Their contribution is often overlooked, but it's huge. They were pioneers in their own right, building futures. Fast forward a little. Late 19th, early 20th century. Italians, Poles, Jews, many Eastern Europeans arrived. They flocked to growing cities, New York, Chicago. They worked in factories, steel mills, garment shops. These industries were powering America's rise. Their labor fueled the Industrial Revolution here. They lived in crowded tenements. They worked long hours. Okay, so that was history. What about now? Today? Immigrants are still a massive part of the workforce. They do all sorts of jobs. Many are truly essential. Think about the food you eat, fresh fruits, vegetables. Many immigrants work in agriculture, planting, picking. It's demanding work, often under the hot sun. Without them, supermarket shelves might look emptier. This is a critical part of our daily lives. Then there's construction, building our homes, our offices. Look at any major construction site in big cities. You'll find many immigrant workers there, skilled, unskilled. They are literally building the places where we live and work. This industry relies heavily on their labor. From skyscrapers to suburban houses, they are there. Their efforts help the country grow and expand. It's another area where their presence is vital. Consider the hospitality industry, hotels, restaurants, tourism. Immigrants are the backbone of so much of this sector. They are chefs, servers, cleaners, hotel staff. They make our vacations possible. Section 4, the labor puzzle. Why immigrants fill crucial gaps. So, why do immigrants often take these specific jobs? Is it because they're taking jobs from others? Well, it's usually more complicated than that. Often these are jobs that American-born workers don't want, or perhaps there aren't enough available local workers. The work can be physically demanding, as we've seen. The pay might not be very high for some roles, or the hours can be long and inconvenient. Think about it like a giant puzzle, a labor market puzzle. Some pieces are hard to fit, some spots are tricky. Immigrants often step in to fill those gaps. They take on roles that are essential for businesses to run. If these jobs weren't filled, what would happen? Farms might not be able to harvest all their crops, restaurants might struggle to find enough staff, construction projects could face serious delays. This isn't about replacing workers, it's about complementing them. Immigrants often have different skill sets or are willing to do certain jobs. This actually helps the economy function more smoothly. It allows businesses to grow. It meets consumer demand. It's a dynamic process, not a zero-sum game. Section 5. More than just work. The economic boost from immigration. Immigrants do more than just fill jobs, you know. They also give the economy a pretty big boost. How? Well, for starters, many are entrepreneurs. They start their own businesses. Think about that. From the local grocery store to tech startups, immigrant entrepreneurship is a powerful force. These new businesses create jobs for everyone. They bring innovation and new products to market. Then there's the matter of taxes. Yes, taxes. Immigrants, including those who are undocumented, pay taxes. Billions of dollars every year, sales taxes, property taxes. Many also pay income taxes, Social Security, Medicare. This money helps fund public services we all use: schools, roads, hospitals, parks, national defense. So, the idea that they don't contribute is just wrong. The numbers tell a very different, positive story. Immigrants are also consumers. They buy things, they rent apartments, they buy houses, they purchase cars, they shop for groceries, they eat at restaurants. All this spending helps drive economic growth. Section 6. Clearing the air facts over myths about immigrants. Now let's talk about some things people say. You hear them, I hear them. Misconceptions about immigrants. One big one: immigrants take jobs from Americans. We touched on this. It's more nuanced. Often they fill jobs with labor shortages, or jobs American-born workers may not want. And remember, immigrant entrepreneurs create jobs. So the reality is complex, not a simple theft. Another common myth: immigrants don't pay taxes. This is just not true. As we saw, they do. Many pay income, payroll, sales, and property taxes. Even undocumented immigrants contribute significantly to tax revenue. The Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy has data on this. It's billions of dollars. Money that supports public services. So, let's stick to facts, not unfounded claims. It's important to get this right. Then there's the idea that immigrants strain public services, like schools or hospitals. It's a concern you hear, but studies often show that immigrants contribute more in taxes, more than they consume in public services over their lifetime, especially when you consider the taxes paid by their children. Plus, as we've discussed, they are often staffing these services, working in hospitals, schools, and care facilities. It's a two-way street, not a one-way drain. Section 7. The bigger picture. Immigrants, communities, and the American dream. So, when we talk about immigrants in the workforce, it's about more than just jobs and money. It's about the fabric of America. It's communities. Immigrants bring so much more than their labor. They bring their cultures, their traditions, their food. This diversity makes life richer, more interesting. Cities and towns are more vibrant because of it. It's a blend that makes America unique. Immigrants are neighbors, they are classmates, they are friends, they participate in community life, they volunteer, they start families, their children grow up American, they are woven into the everyday life of the nation. This is something that statistics alone can't capture. It's about the human connections, the shared experiences, building communities together side by side. This social contribution is invaluable. And what about the American dream, that famous idea, the dream of opportunity, of building a better life? For many immigrants, this is what drives them. They come seeking safety, freedom, a chance to succeed. They embody that spirit of aspiration and hard work, the same spirit that has drawn people to America for generations.